Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Starscream1988, and today I bring you a toy slash trade sale. So let's see what we got here. So this is probably gonna be my biggest slash toy sale ever. As you can see, this is a pretty big table there, and I'll obviously try to go through them carefully. The way this is gonna work, I've done well over half a dozen very successful sales. Normally, 100% of all these sales, I've always been the one to initiate them. People have always sent me money, and I do respect all you, my subscribers, or even non-subscribers, really. But obviously, I have a little bit of a reputation that I would never want to lose because I want to keep doing videos, so I don't want people bashing me for something that they would purchase and not get. So it would be definitely, yes, you send payment first. PayPal will probably be the most secure. Checks, money orders are also just as good. I wouldn't send cash, guys, because you never know, it could be lost. It has been done. It has been sent, I should say, before. I've had a couple guys send me cash, and they always get their their product, and I always say, you guys are crazy for sending cash, but it is what it is. The only thing that's going to be weird about this particular sale, unlike all the other ones, I really don't have prices for you right now. I kind of had to gather all these Transformers. These are all repeats, guys. I own every single one that you see here. It is already in my regular collection. These are just my copies. And this is honestly the last of all my extras. The reason there's so many classics here on the table is because originally I was going to do 2 of each. With triple changes, I do 3 of each. I was going to display everything alternate and robot mode. But that still is going to happen someday, but just a lot more slower. I decided to, instead of having the same exact toy in terms of the color, do like the Henkei United versions. So I'll kind of have to go back, and maybe I'm going to try to pick up at least 1 a month. Take a few years, but seeing as I collect so many other more toy lines right now, it's just, it'd be kind of impossible. So if you're wondering why am I selling all these extra Transformers, I don't need the scratch, I don't need the money. I'm honestly doing it because I'm moving, so I can't display all of these at the same time anyway, because my place will be a little bit smaller. And again, because I get so many new toys, I need to be able to get some other ones to replace these with and whatever not. So that's really the only reason. Thankfully, me and my wife, we do very, very well, so we're very thankful, and we've been blessed. So it's not that I need the money, guys, but and so saying that, I also don't want to give these away. So if you don't like my prices, I would totally understand. There's other resources, obviously you got your eBay, Craigslist, whatever. So the reason I'm not giving you too many, I'm going to give you a couple prices, but the only reason I'm not giving you prices on every single one is because, again, I haven't decided what they're going to cost. PM me, please. Not everybody needs to know what you're offering. So whatever price you kind of come up with for a couple toys here and there, they're welcome. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, the classics toys, none will be less than $15. So maybe some of them are worth it, some of them wouldn't be, but that's $15 shipped, by the way. So I'm not asking for extra money for shipping. So yeah, none of these will be less than 15 shipped for classics anyway. Movie lines, some of the Beast Wars, that's a different story. Those can be up, less, more. For the most part, everything is almost 100%. I think for the classics, yes, everything's 100%. And they will more than likely, most of them come with their manuals. So just let you know that too. I'm gonna go through a few kind of real quick here. Again, all these Seekers here, including Thunder, or whatever the heck his name is, these are all 100%. That's one of my triple changes. That's Astro Train. These are movie lines, obviously. They're 100%, and they more than likely do have their manuals too. You got this guy here. Alright. Let me kind of concentrate on this half here real quick first. This G2 Optimus is pretty beat up. Obviously, it's old. It is a G2, as you can see there, with the badging right there. No weapons whatsoever. No fists, nothing. Does still have his long stack, so it is an original. In terms of his combat trailer here, he's missing everything. It's a little dirty. I will clean it before it leaves, and obviously it's missing the hitch, or the, not the hitch, I'm sorry, the ramp. So no ramp. I mean, for example, something like this, seriously, shipped probably like 14 bucks, 13 bucks, something like that, you know, just so somebody can have it. It was a good display piece. For those of you that do watch me, you know that I collect 2 of every single Optimus Prime that I can grab. But even that I'm going to have to stop doing because it's just too much. In terms of the Armada, Energon, and Cybertron line, those I've kept 2 of each, but only because a lot of them do, you know, if you grab like Jetfire, you can make like a bigger figure, or you can add to it. So those are the only reason I kept those. So all these extra Optimuses that you see on the table, it's just because they don't do anything, they don't form anything, or I'm going to grab it as I said, as a United or Henkei Optimus. So I showed you that G2 Optimus. In terms of this optimal Optimus there, he's in really nice shape. He is missing his weapons. His sound effects does work, because I did try it one day. Yeah, he's pretty complete. A little loose, but he is complete. With this guy here, he is missing his missiles. And unfortunately, he is missing one of his legs. But other than that, though, I think this is still a great display piece, and his weapons and sound effects still do work. Primus is 100% complete. Unicron is 100% complete. Starscream right over here. This is the, what is this, ultimate size or giant size or whatever, or supreme class. He is a little scratched, and unfortunately, in transforming him into his robot mode, I have just destroyed one of the little tabs, which is right here. It's not, I don't think, going to hurt the playability of the toy or the display of the toy, as you can see. So you can do that, you can do this, and it still holds very well, and you don't need that tab when you're in jet mode. Other than that, though, it's not bad. It's really nice. My plans were always to recolor him in a G1 color, like a lot of white and red instead, but I just don't have the time. Every time I think I'm gonna be able to pick up a new hobby, I just can't do it. Don't have the time. This Power Master is 100% complete. Comes with High Test, I think that's his name, or High Q, sorry. Both cannons here, as you can see. Well, both cannons, both whatever the heck you call these guys here. I know that you can sit him here, the Power Master, and they also serve as turrets and whatever not. I can't put that back. And then the head is actually on the back of the trailer, as a lot of people always do. So he's 100%. For example, him, I probably want at least 40 bucks, just to, you know, kind of throw that out there. Couple movie toys. They're both 100% complete. The only thing with him is that his weapon's actually broken, so you can't really open it up like you're supposed to. Other than that, though, everything else is great. You got a Thundercracker here from Cybertron. I believe he's 100% complete. I even think he has his missile in here somewhere. Does he? Nope, sorry, missing missile. So at least you know that. For both of these animated primes, they are missing their weapons. They're his axes, so no axe. And yeah, so he has his. Well, that's pretty good. So he does have both of his and these tend to get lost. Both his smokestacks. His smokestacks are already fitted into his body. You got a couple guys here from the Maximus Bruticus and Maximus the Combaticons, whatever. I believe these two are Combaticons here, this and this, and those are Constructicons there. Complete, missing smokestack though, you know. complete. Everybody here is pretty much complete. This guy here, though, unfortunately, he's missing his little minicon. He is missing one of his arms, and one of his propellers broke. But the toy itself is immaculate. It's awesome. So, I don't know where that just fell. Jetstorm there. Here you got one of those, I forgot what they were called. There was three brothers in the movie. Obviously, he never really came out in the movie, but they made him into a jet. So he's complete. Power Glide is complete. The very first Protoform Starscream there, that's complete. He even has his weapon. He has everything. It's complete. You got this guy here. He's complete also. This guy's awesome. He's missing a missile though, unfortunately. If I can find it, it'll be sent. So today is basically Friday the 6th. I believe that by the 15th, these are all, whatever it doesn't sell is going to go on eBay for 1 week only. And whatever doesn't sell after that, I'm just going to keep. And I'll probably, you know, if there's repro labels for some of these, that's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to repro label the rest. I'm not going to bother to try to paint these, as I just, like I said, don't have the time. But, oh, these two Megatrons here from the Classics line. For those of you that don't know the story, it is supposed to be orange for the American release. Why is it yellow? It's weird. It just, after a certain time, it just starts turning yellows. I think it looks kind of cool, actually, though. I have seen people on YouTube paint these. You can paint that black, you can paint this silver, and it's a little bit, you know, not less Nerf looking, because that's obviously what it's based off. It's based off a Nerf gun. Seeing as Hasbro also owns Nerf. With this Jetfire here, he's in 100% complete condition. Has both his missiles, he has his guns. The only thing is his helmet is missing some paint a little bit right there, unfortunately. So you can know that. Another note, I kind of don't really want to separate them, so hopefully you don't have either one, but I would like to keep Skywarp and Ultramax together because that's how they were originally sold. So there's only really one manual for both. He unfortunately is missing his gun. Not too big of a deal. Somebody might think it's a big deal, but for those of you that don't know, these two packaged together are well over $100 all the time, any day of the week. Loose, you're looking at like $60, $70 sometimes. Because again, I think packaged there, I'm saying well over 100, but I think they're usually between 120, 140. Sometimes you can get lucky, but what I would suggest is, again, if you don't like my prices, that's fine. After you've asked me what you're interested in, you know, go to the complete listings on eBay, and you can see what people are actually paying for. And that's how I'm gonna base it off of. That's why I just don't have prices right now. So only when people ask me, I'll go to eBay. I'll see what they're selling for, or what they've been sold for, I should say, completed. And then I'll kind of base my price off of that. And obviously, I'm not gonna go for the highest end. I'm telling you right now, I'm being totally honest. I'm gonna go probably for one of the lowest ones. But again, for a lot of these classics, I'm not gonna take less than 15 shipped. There's no way. I don't need to sell them that bad. You know, I want to hook you guys up, but I know if I put them on eBay, they will sell regardless. So this will be kind of like my last pang. I don't want to kill you with my shakiness here. Oh, and the last thing, this Optimus there, unfortunately, is missing a lot. He does have his mace, which is pretty cool. He does have his guns there, but he is missing his rockets. And on the back, he's missing part of his, I guess, lack of better terms, he is missing literally his back. So normally he would have these like flaps that cover his back, and then they click there. But those unfortunately are missing, and he only has one of his swords that you hide on the back of his backside there. Other than that, though, when I had them both displayed, I had the fully complete one in gorilla mode, and obviously I have him in robot mode because you can't really tell that he's missing anything. So I mean, I think he's still a great display piece. Oh, with Optimus over here, um, it sucks too because he's pretty tough to find, but he is missing half of his smokestack, which obviously turns into the guns. So he does have both handles, but he's missing. I don't know if you can kind of see that there. There's a peg there, so he's missing the other half of the silver, and obviously he's missing the top of his roof, which is that same piece right there. I'm only including that one. I'm not putting it as part of the price. It's just a freebie. If you're very talented in painting, you can paint it in red. And obviously you can have it match the rest of the toy if you like. So I'm just including it. I'm just going to throw it in. So at least he has it. So he's almost 100% complete, other than that's the wrong color. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Most of the Seekers are there. The only one that I kept was because there's no Henkei or United version or whatever you want to call it. There's no Acid Rain. So I kept both of my American ones. So when I do display them again, my Seekers, I can have my Jet and Robot mode for each and every single one of these. But every single one of these does come in the United version, or Henkei I should say. These two movie ones are 100% complete. Oh, this guy here, unfortunately he's missing a foot right there. I'm only selling him like this because if you do have one of the regular primes of this, Cybertron, it wouldn't really matter because again, this is the Galaxy version, which is the kind of a little bit harder one to find of all of them. This is the one that has all the tampos. So all you really need is a foot. Other than that, I mean, I'm including the smokestacks, which tend to get lost, and I'm including the original Cyber Key. So he's just missing a foot. And the other second to last 2-pack is this Hot Rod and this Cyclonus came together in a package deal. So I kind of like to sell them together to the same person, just in case. I mean, if somebody needs either or, obviously I'll give me a price. But again, guys, just PM me, let me know. And as I'm start getting emails from you guys, I'll start checking right in there that day. And if you don't like my pricing, I'll say, hey, I just looked it up on eBay. Right now you can check for yourself, and that's what I'm basing it off of. So that's basically it. I will be showing you another video on some other toys, non-Transformers. This was basically all the Transformers that I have left that I'm willing to sell of doubles of my huge collection. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, PM me, please. I don't want everybody else knowing your business. So yeah, just PM me, guys. You guys take care.